oneness of us all, the beauty of us as humans, as hockeyists. That's what we get to also focus on, and we will.
This Saturday on Sportsnet and on certain times on City TV, legendary broadcaster Ron MacLean is going to be hosting a marathon 13.5-hour hockey broadcast featuring all 7 Canadian NHL teams. It's for the 22nd annual Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada.
Happy Hockey Day!
Saturday is Canada's biggest single-day hockey broadcast. The show will not only showcase hockey, but also honor the trailblazers, activists, and advocacy groups that are striving to create an inclusive and diverse sport for future generations. There won't be any fans in attendance for this year's Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada, but Ron promises a day full of hockey memories.
One thing I did do is break down how many Canadians were playing in these games that we have. There's 7 Canadian teams plus Anaheim, St. Louis, and Detroit. We have 106 Canadians. There's 28 playing in one game alone, and that's the Edmonton-Montreal game later in the day. But it's neat, like as an example, you think of certain teams. Toronto has 9 Canadians on their team. They have 2 from British Columbia, Kerfoot and Riley. They have 6 from Ontario, and they have 1 from Alberta. And no one would ever guess it's William Nylander.
MacLean will host the event from a rink in Scarborough and will have a number of guests throughout the show, as well as features to promote the growth of inclusion and diversity in hockey.
We talk about the beauty, the joy of all of this, and it's something I've wondered for years, because it's like the average fan watching a hockey press conference, and you've watched thousands of those, or a game. Sometimes it'll be the same answer, same question, same storyline. What keeps your passion ignited and loved about this game?
I could go through the list of great players, and that's a common denominator, is their sense of team, their sense of the fourth liner's value. And it's just such a lovely, again, those 2 things. Duff Gibson's any athlete would do it again, whether they won or not. And that spirit of looking out for one another that I see all the time in the game. And I'm an only child, Lindsay. So for me, I needed neighbors and friends. They became my family. So I think I kind of walked into a livelihood that was really important to my upbringing and to pointing out in the role that I have.
The puck will drop on the day-long celebration at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can watch the epic Canadian battle on the ice between the Oilers and Canadians right here on City TV at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.